Alright, do another run. So I've already gotten a PB today, but it was not a good PB. And it was not world record. And I could do a lot better. So let's just try to do another attempt. Hopefully I can just get another PB, and then I don't even have to submit that PB I got.
Don't forget. Don't lose it. No.
And I've done a lot of practice since then, and there's a lot of easy maps that I've practiced and that I got down. So the portal chamber, I know how to do the wheels now, so I hopefully won't ever lose time there again. Because losing like 25 seconds on that is just ridiculous. Because one of the wheels I did not get into the right place. I thought I did, but I heard the sound and it was just not in the right place still. So I had to go back and fix it. So anyway. Time for another run.
You can make it.
Remember to hold the left mouse button here. Yeah, so the splits that I'm comparing against are really good. So my early game was fairly clean. And there's just kind of two big chunks of mistakes that I made. In the portal chamber and then in Sandstorm.
What happened? Where are they all?
So I have at least like 40 seconds to save. A lot of time.
My handwriting. I don't remember. Doctor. I'm here.
Okay, so I'm still using this prop to do the fly. It's a little hard to get set up, but kind of center yourself on there. And there we go. I'm just going to gain a ton of height to make it over an invisible wall right around here. And once I get over, I don't really need to gain height anymore. So I think I set up the prop kind of poorly because as I was trying to jump up, it was actually stopping me. So that was a little slow. I can start descending. Gonna go for a boost right over here. Nope, didn't get it.
Oh, there is a cave.
Already losing time. Yeah, these splits are great to compare against. So my goal is to keep up. That's not to say I can't save time, but it's gonna be a little tricky too. Especially in the first few maps.
It's alright. I can manage.
Come on. Not far now. Hello? Is anyone there? Salim?
Okay, so I grabbed it kind of weirdly. So I guess we'll see how well this works. Do I lose height quickly or slowly? Looks like quickly. Yeah, that's good. Get into the cove. And do the clip. There we go. Took a few tries. So I'm probably going to lose another couple seconds here.
My wrist, it feels alive. Is it mine? I don't remember.
I'm going to hold down my left mouse button now. And my DPI is going to get screwed up. But I have a button to adjust my DPI on my mouse, so I'm just going to change that over to a different profile. So that this map is going to feel normal. I think I had to like triple my DPI or something like that.
Sleep well, Alice.
So for this clip, I'm just going to look around there. Good. That was good. Noticing some dust on my screen, so I'm just going to clean my screen during this run. It's a good time for you to do that as well. Or you could just skip ahead in the video. That's also an option. I can't quite do that myself. Okay, some of the dust is just coming back. All right. Yeah, this is just a straight line to the end. Pretty much. And there's this big rock in the sky, and you want to make sure you're to the right of this. Don't go too far to the left of this, or else you might get stuck on some stuff. Wait a minute, I saved time in caves. I did not know I was going to save time there. And I got stuck. Okay, that was bad. This is bad, this is bad. I'm stuck.
Holy mother of God. What could do this?
Alright, that was bad. That was really bad. Yeah, I don't know how I got stuck there. If this clip doesn't go well, I'm just going to reset. Oh my gosh, I forgot to change my DPI back. Could have been really bad there. Alright, we're not going to do the chair boost. I'm just going to go straight to the end. And I think I have a lot of time to save in this level, actually.
No, no, no. Alice! Alice!
Hope the game crashes, because this run sucks so far. Not a very good start. I usually get that dark world pretty consistently. I don't know why I got stuck there. Okay, game, please crash. I'm just not going to press anything and just see if that prevents it from crashing or if it still does it. Because so far, from what other people experience, there's a small chance that the game crashes when going into that load. Or not crashes, but it freezes. And it just doesn't continue loading. But it looks like we don't have that issue. So it's kind of good to have a start that's not very optimal, because I'm not nervous about this run anymore. I'm just going to try to keep going, and then I know I have a lot of time to save. So as long as I don't get too behind, I'm just going to keep going. And I would expect that after a couple maps, I should be able to get my split screen again. Hopefully.
It felt so real.
Don't think I have too much time to save on this map, though. I remember this map being pretty good. So again, it's just one of those keep up maps.
I feel like I need to fix my
I'm just gonna try to go around this trigger here to try to save some time. And then hit the sprint trigger. And I'm hoping for a horizontal boost right here, which I did not get. That was pretty slow. I think this thing's rotated poorly, but this should still be fine. Yeah, let's just keep going. Hopefully I don't get over 10 seconds behind.
I think that's a word for him.
In my PB, this map was a gold, so either I gold or I lose time.
God in heaven, Selim. Look where we are. What am I going to do? Just look at that. Live for the giant. Find the others.
I like scrolling this out twice. And I'm gonna head over here toward kind of that shadowy area. And there should be a fence to my left. Is it past here? Okay, I'm just kind of low. Alright, that was bad. Did not gain height quickly enough. Okay, at the end, the rock really picked me up. Yep, so it looks like we're losing time on this map as well. That was bad.
Precious jewel, and look at you. We were here.
Can I jump over this? Yes, I can. Oh my gosh, losing time here. Happy with that clip. I was afraid it wouldn't work.
He is. Look.
Bit of a side boost. So I don't know why the flashback started so early there. Yeah, that was okay. Burn a torch, burn another match. That was good. This should be a gold. Yeah, there we go. Slowly making my time back. Now we go to Cistern. I'm just losing so much time to stupid stuff. And here I just learned, like last run, that if you try to escape here, you save time. So I've only done this in my previous PB, which I'm comparing against to now. Okay.
Alice? Little one?
I always sort of run out of mouse pad for that part. Okay, Cistern.
I need to get out of here.
And I'm already failing the clip. Would have been a good Cistern if the clip went well. It's a really easy clip too. I'm not sure what went wrong. So, lost even more time. Nice. So Oasis, I'm really hoping I can save a ton of time in this map because I think we just realized that we should be skipping the baby trigger. So I think the current current PBs that you see on the leaderboard, they don't even use this baby trigger, or not the baby trigger, the stagger trigger. So here, okay, so let's see where I need to do this. I think right here, I need to climb up. Yeah, there we go. So we just skip that trigger. That was a really good boost. Check the baby. And we are on our way to save time.
No, I'm sorry.
And I missed that boost. I didn't even try to go for it.
I hope I didn't hurt you.
So the thing is, you don't have to skip the trigger on the way back. You could just go right through because it disappears. Oh, that is really good. I'm on track to beating the... I might gold this. So let's just hope this jump goes smoothly. No, it does not. Okay. I don't know why that sucks so badly now. That shouldn't be the hard part. Well, anyway, this should still be a gold because of the trigger skip. So I'm just going to head off toward the smoke. And should be hitting a texture load triggers soon, so there's some rocks that pop up. There we go. So I should definitely come out ahead. Or, yeah, I should definitely be ahead after this, if I don't make any more mistakes. Good. Just, I'm not going to try anything fancy, just don't lose time. That's basically the strategy for all these levels. Well, that was kind of fancy. But I didn't lose time. Okay, this was really good. Wasted like 3 or 4 seconds because I didn't make that second jump first try, but yeah, minor mistake. I got the first jump first try, which that's the hard part.
Christ! We're so close. What the hell is this place now?
Nice.
Either the well was very deep, or she fell very slowly, for she had plenty of time as she went down.
Yeah, this is still far from perfect pace up to this point, but can't complain too much. There's some lag at the beginning of the levels for me. Haven't practiced this one too much, but it's not a bad clip. Missed that. So I just need to grab this and chuck it over there. That's gonna allow me to open this door, jump over this thing. Okay, usually I get that first try. Head bob makes that very hard to pull down. Here, I like grabbing that at the top. Where'd the prop go? Here it is. Yeah, losing a bit of time because I failed that jump. It was pretty smooth in my PB, so that's why I'm losing time here. Camera's being pulled to look at something. Yeah, so we got a run going.
What are you doing?
Herbert's HQA, or the Tomb, as my split name calls it, will be another potential time save. If I can get the clip out first try, and then get the plate out quickly, then that's a time save. So it looks like right now I'm 30 seconds behind my sum of best. Which is unfortunate. Because I lost 30 seconds, but that's fairly minor. I can still PB by a ton. Okay.
Alice. Alice! Salim! Salim, quickly! No. You're so much bigger. This can't be real. Wake up. Wake up, Tessie. Oh, God. Oh, God, Mother Mary. What am I going to do? Come on. Come on. Pull yourself together.
So I'm gonna remember to use the lantern here. But I'm also going to conserve it until the end by putting it away in a little bit. Yeah, that was kind of scary to get out. Scroll that out once. Okay, are we good? Yes? Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. That is not good. Okay, so I have enough height, so I'm just going to scroll this out. Yeah, this is not ideal. That was a little spooky.
Shit!
Oh my gosh, dude. This run just does not want to die, it looks. But I have it scrolled all the way out, which means it's really consistent now. There we go. Save some time. So we don't have an amazing run. This is still just a mediocre start. But I'm plenty happy because I can get a pretty good PB from this. And I'm kind of glad this is not the God run, because that would really make me a lot more nervous about this, about making each mistake. But now, you know, minor mistakes, who cares? Like right there, I think that was a minor mistake. I got stuck on that, so it delayed the cutscene starting. Okay, there's a pretty fun map coming up. The Pillar Room.
I know it's crazy, but can I get it working?
How did I lose time there? Oh yeah, duh, got stuck on that.
Oh, my heart.
Alright, so here's a pretty fun level, and I'm going to be on a timer. So if you don't do it quickly enough during the prop fly at the end, you get the radio, and you basically lose the run. So I'm going to try to be quick. But I have a ton of practice, so this is pretty easy for me now. And this wheel, you don't have to turn it all the way. Just turn it like there, and that's enough. Press that. Gotta go quite a ways for this. Scroll that out one. Come around here so it's a little safer, and there we go, easy.
Let's hope this fixed the board.
Oh, that was scary. Yeah, we're good. Spam click that door. Nice. Somehow lost a bit of time.
Not far now, we'll soon be home.
Alright, I can save like 25 seconds in this map. So let's just freaking kill it. I've practiced this map a ton. So this first part is pretty easy. Just jump over here. Turn this wheel. Don't do anything fancy. I'm gonna let go before it goes into place, and then have it kind of fall into place by itself. Again, just don't do anything fancy. Don't try to screw around, try to save like a millisecond, because if you try to save a millisecond, you're going to be losing seconds. Freaking things just flew apart. Gotta go fix those things again. Put that in, and that's going to let me turn the wheels again and fix these. Don't do anything fancy. Just... Alright, that's in place, right? Yep. That looks good. Just gotta focus these. Hey, look at that. Press the time save button. See how much time we save. It's gonna be a lot. 30 seconds? Oh my gosh. Okay. I lost more time than I realized. Okay, well, we have 30-second time save already. And again, there's another 15-second free time save in Sandstorm. I think I mentioned that. But the problem is, everything else, I don't have too much time to save on. Actually, wait, that's not true. The end of laboratory, I can save a bit of time on that clip. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Okay, anyway, we'll see. So this is the first real pylon clip we have to do, and there's another one in laboratory. So this pylon, I'm going to be setting up the clip the exact same way for these two. And I'm just going to set this one up on the fly. So I'm just going to pick it up, grab it, and that's not good. That's not good. That's good, okay? Just pick it up a few times until you get it right. And you have plenty of time because there's a pretty long walk over here. But then once you get here, hopefully this works. Just take your time and set it up. Don't really have a good way to do this yet, but I'm just going to try to do that. Got stuck. Nice. See if I can just walk across these. Nice. Oh my gosh, don't tell me I'm going to fall down there. That was slow. Yeah, lost a couple seconds. So let's see, there's just a few tricks left, and there's still, each of the levels coming up are very easy, but there's quite a few levels, and there's just so many little things that can go wrong, right? The chance of each little thing happening is very low, but there's just so many things coming up. So consistency is just so important for these last few levels. Oh, yeah, like this trick. That usually works first try. But I just failed it there. Luckily, that's not, you know, it's not run ending or anything, but some of the tricks coming up are run ending. If you fail them. So this one, just get it in there. I'm just gonna start sneaking. So this is gonna give the monster time to go high over there. Just scruff a little bit. And then boom. Just grab a pylon, come over here, do the puzzle. That on the second step. Okay, so this I'm gonna try to kind of set up here. That did not work first try. That was good. Actually, no, I can't save time because in my PB I got that first try, so I'm probably gonna lose another like 3 seconds here.
Let's see if it will take us home.
All right, let's try to mess around. I don't know how to clip out of here. I think Blood Thunder showed that you can clip out. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Lost like 4 or 5 seconds here. Okay, so this jump is pretty easy to do, but I need to make sure I'm warmed up and I don't fail my inputs. So I just failed right there. I just fat fingered it. So I need to jump and press S and then crouch right after. So F is my crouch key. So I need to make sure I jump and then crouch. If you crouch and then jump, you mess up. It's not gonna work. So don't crouch, jump, jump, crouch. So it's just back jump at the same time and then crouch. So I'm just gonna warm this up a few times. My fingers are actually pretty cold. And the timing for this is fairly lenient. All right, let's get set up. Stand about there, look right there. There we go. Easy. So that's the first part of the trick. There's another thing coming up where I need to jump into that cage. And this is going to save another like 1-2 seconds. So let's do it. It's fast approaching. Easy.
It's all right, everyone. There's a way out of this world. See? We can use the bracelet to get through here.
So I like to scroll it all the way out and then back in a couple times. And here to gain height, I'm gonna not jump because I suspect that by jumping, you're increasing the chance of this thing just randomly despawning. So hopefully just by running, it's less likely to despawn. And I'm gonna gain a ton of height here because I'm trying to get over this wall as soon as I can. And once I'm over this wall, if the prop despawns, I do not care because I'm still gonna be able to walk to the end. So right now, if the prop despawns, I'm gonna be fine. And then just, I need to drop down and hit a trigger. Now, everything might disappear for a split second here. Yeah, there we go. Oh gosh, that was bad.
I'm not sure how long I can keep this up.
Okay, good thing I didn't miss it a second time. That would have been bad. Yeah, so that's a bit of a time loss. Okay, this map, I practiced this a ton. So hopefully this goes well. Grab it like that, jump back over. Gotta be careful not to hit your head on the vines there. Clip through here, turn it around, place it down here. Double click, walk. Don't run, walk. Make sure to get over this thing and then start scrolling out twice, and I'm gonna start running. And this does not gain me quite enough height, so near the end I'm gonna have to scroll it in a second time to gain a bit of extra height. That was scary, let's not do that. Don't need to gain height that much quicker. I don't need that much more height, but that was good. And that should be a gold split. There we go. Make sure to press forward. Okay, I'm gonna do a risky strat here, but it should work fine. It should work. If it doesn't, it's gonna be really funny. Put the horse down there. That's not good. So I need to get on top. Scroll it in, and then just run up. Or actually walking is probably better. So I need to keep an eye on many things. I need to make sure that the prop hover is stable, and then make sure I get into place. So horizontally I'm in place, or not horizontally. I need to make sure that that's not good. I saved it. Where am I? There we go. That was pretty slow. So I'm looking to lose some time. Yeah, that was really slow. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, this run's just kind of mediocre. So I can still PB by up to like 35 seconds. So at this point, there's a decent chance, I would say around like a 50% chance that I'll be able to make it to the end and not die and not kill the run. So yeah, we'll just see. Maybe even more than 50% chance.
I don't think I can do this. No.
So right here, I need to get on top of this prop. Double click, and I need to scroll this thing in to have it start pushing me up. Just like that. Scroll it in, pushes me up. And I don't need to gain height too aggressively, because the prop is less stable when it's scrolled in. But yeah, from here this is like pretty much like 99% safe for the rest of this fly. There's very little that can go wrong. As long as I keep holding down the left mouse button, my mouse doesn't just fail halfway through this, this should be fine. So if you notice, what I'm doing is I'm just using my scroll wheel a lot to control this prop. You pretty much always want to keep it just right down on, you want your feet to be well on the prop so that you're not just like, your feet aren't just like barely hanging onto the prop. So I'm not really moving my camera up and down too much to control it. It's all the mouse wheel. So that's pretty much the only thing you control here. And just by scrolling in and then out, I'm able to get it to push me up more. And right now, I have a decent amount of height. I don't think I need to go... no, I'll go down a little bit. Because there are some triggers I need to hit. Maybe up a little bit now. Okay, yeah, at this point, just... Yeah, so that wasn't very good. I lost too much height because I wanted to actually fly up into Yasmin. Oh, there we go. So I don't know if this broke even, or... This should be about the same speed as my PB.
I'm here, Tessie.
Doctor!
Got you.
The baby. She's coming.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm here. I've got you.
Yep, lost some time. That's fine. So, in my previous PB, I lost time here because I was rambling on about something and I did not pay attention to the doctor. I wasn't focusing. So let's actually listen to the doctor this time. We're going to be strong. We're going to look at him.
Don't let the creature take you.
Because this is how you give birth to babies. Gotta focus and look at the doctor.
Look at me.
Look at him.
Stay you. Stay Tassie.
You look at him and you stay you.
Now, Tassie. Whoosh, now.
Oh boy, I'm so looking forward to this times. Oh, there's another time save coming up. There's a dialogue skip that I learned how to do. Look at him. Look at him.
Keep breathing. Focus on me.
Focus on him.
Not long now. You can see the head.
Focus on him.
Once more.
Gotta look at him once more.
You're doing well. Nearly there. Focus, Tassie.
Focus.
That's it.
That's it. We're done.
That's it.
We just gave birth to a baby. Yeah, so the Undercity, the prop fly, I'm probably at around 90% consistency on that. Probably even higher, probably like 95% consistency. So there's very little that can go wrong in the rest of the run. And of course I don't want to say it's a guaranteed PB because I'm more nervous than I am, and I'm also doing the prop fly cold without just doing it a bunch of times consecutively.
Let me hold her.
So yeah, we'll see. Also, the clip before it is horrible. You have to just jump and run into the wall, hoping it clips you through. And there's like certain strategies you can try to use. You could just sprint into it, you could try to run and jump into it, you could spam jump, or jump periodically. And I prefer jumping periodically, and it seems to help. But yeah, there's really just not a good reference for that. I did try to come up with like a setup or a reference, but I found that I still kind of had to wiggle my mouse around to do that clip.
Stop! Stop, damn you! Give her back to me!
Yeah, so this is certainly not a god run. And I was watching Psychotic stream this game earlier today, and he got a really good run going into the tower, or the Undercity. And he was like, I think over a minute ahead or something, but just something crazy, probably like 50 seconds or a minute ahead. And failed the, wait, what was the issue? Oh, the prop didn't come out of bounds properly. It got out of bounds, but then it clipped back in bounds or something. So I'm going to be doing a safety strat to avoid that happening to me. It's already fairly consistent even if I don't do that, but just to be safe. So I'm not quite sure how to do this map. I just run straight, I guess. And it should all be within like a couple seconds of each other, all the routes you can do. Certainly if we were going to do a segmented run, we're going to have to time all the routes and stuff, but right now I'm just too lazy to figure out exactly where to go. Like, I'm not even watching what the other runners are doing.
Don't do this!
Okay. So we have our lantern. And I don't... Okay, I didn't screw it up. So what's happening here is you're not supposed to have the lantern because you're supposed to lose it in factory, but since we escaped the cage, we still have the lantern. And what I'm going to do is right when the flashback starts, right when I notice that the flashback starts, it's after passing this block, I'm going to open the lantern. I'm going to press my G key, which is what I have it bound to. And that should skip it consistently. Let's see.
Release is all I have.
Yeah, I think that worked, right? Did that work? Yeah, I think it did, because Yasmin's not talking. So that should save another few seconds. Yeah, so we have another good run today that made it to the end. Got fairly lucky with my runs today. Alright, 40 seconds ahead. So yeah, quite a bit can still go wrong here. And I need to concentrate. So I feel my heart pounding relatively hard now. And I've never actually gotten an insta-clip here, so maybe I'm gonna get an insta-clip. We'll see. Or maybe it just takes like 20 minutes. That's also an option. That angle was good. I almost clipped through it like a couple times. Yeah, this is very slow. This clip sucks. Maybe insulting it's gonna help me clip through. Okay, nice. I'm just gonna put it here. Put away the lantern. Now we do some spamming. So this is really fun. And I don't feel too bad if I lose this run, because, like, come on, like, Kakuri and Sai lost so many runs to this, and I can't be immune to that, right? So I'm not gonna feel too bad if I lose this run to this crap. But yeah, this is so fun. Just, if you subtract how nervous this makes you feel, it's actually really fun. And looks like we got a PB. Okay, so we lost 5 seconds, because the clip was just so slow. But yeah, this should be the world record by a little bit. Not the God run. But it's really good to have a decent run to compare against. And this is a fairly balanced run where I lose time throughout the entire game. So, yeah, there we go. So I don't think much can go wrong here. I'm not gonna... I never, like, spam click during the load screens or anything. But I think... I think Sai spams clicks just all the time, and it doesn't really make the game crash anymore. But I have that habit because in The Dark Descent, when I have the game in full screen mode, I think that's one of the causes. If you spam click in the loading screens, for some people, it'll just freeze the game. For some people. Oh, I forgot to pull out the lantern! No! Dude, okay, reset. We gotta reset this run now, because I forgot. Oh! Okay, we got it. I pressed it like just last minute. So we have the lantern now. We're supposed to have a baby, but instead we have a lantern. So, yeah.
She's gone.
She's gone.
It's alright, Amari. She's gone.
Boom. And GG, 44-11. So yeah, that's not... I think Sai's run today was on pace for like a 34-30 or something, so this is still way slower than that. But yeah, this is something. So fairly happy with having this for now. I currently have a break from school, so I'm probably just gonna do like... Maybe I'll set a rule for myself. I'll do like 3 attempts every day. And just, you know, have no pressure. So this is the record for now, but probably tomorrow Sai's just going to beat it, and then Kaguri's going to beat it after that, and then we have kind of a sandwich thing going on where our times are just super close on the leaderboard. So I still expect the times to be pretty close because we're kind of just sandwiching between the sum of bests and just our current times, I guess, because our sum of best aren't going to improve too much more. So the times should just kind of converge. And we should have some pretty interesting competition coming up. And hopefully more people decide to run this game and also stream this game. I'm not streaming this game, so I'm not helping with that problem. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited to see where the run goes from here. And thank you all for watching, everyone.